welcome back to another episode of the House of Aquarius podcast. It is your favorite Aquarius here, Make-A-Wish, back to bring you another one. And we are here talking today about the love talk life. Oh, really? Oh! I feel like I'm Vin Diesel right now. Let's go. Sorry. So, love talk, bring it back. This time, it's been a little bit of time since I gave my, well, not been a little bit of time, it's been a couple podcasts already. So we did the last double sign, same sign, love. Same sign, love today. We are talking Cancer. Cancer male, Cancer female. So, first things first, Cancer. We are talking water signs. And my Noah spiel, like I always give it somehow, some way, we're talking same signs, same elements. There is a higher possibility of having a strong, short or long-term relationship. And this being the case, also applies here. So let's see what happens. Cancer is, holy crap, I had a blank out moment. Boop, boop, boop. Cardinal sign. Cancer is a cardinal sign. The initiators of the group. Initiators, they're the start off of the season. And they are also a having a moment. Feminine sign. Man, I am blanking out right now. It's horrible. It's okay. Cancer is also a feminine sign, which means they tend to be more introspective, having a lot more thoughts internalized, and not being as outspoken or being as more expressive outwardly. Generally speaking. Excuse me. With that being said, let's get into this one. Cancer male, Cancer female. First things first, both these people in the sign are looking for a majority of a long-lasting, long-term relationship. Alright, there's the sirens, other side of the street. So we ain't gotta pull over. This is the rider, you know what I'm saying? Learn your street laws, your state street laws. They're both looking for long-term lasting relationships. They are a sign that generally, I don't want to use this word, but it fits right now, is generally introverted, okay? They keep to themselves, they like to stay inside their shell. They are very homebodied, okay? They like to keep their circles nice, tight, and small. In this situation, since we're talking about the woman, I said, typically speaking, the women are more looking for their long-lasting, long-term relationship. And in the situation, the male will be more of the person needs to take charge in the situation. Well, not in the situation, but in general. And they're more outwardly expressive and or the chaser in that regards. And here in the short term, the female will be looking to receive. She would like to be the more old school, old fashioned, the more traditional, okay? Like, they like to be wooed, they like to be courted, they like to be show up to the door with the roses, open the door, take them the nice first date, second date, third date type shit, you know? Generally speaking, not saying that, I mean, times modernized, that may not be the case. Yeah, I'm old now too, so I wouldn't imagine be the case, but that might not be happening under my age bracket, you know? But that tends to be what they'll be looking for more towards. They want that typical romantic or scene built up passionately to express, oh my goodness, here's my love. They don't trust, okay? Cancer doesn't trust too well anyways, but this Cancer woman, she's not looking to give her deep emotional fortitude and depth onto these people without having the proper, or onto this Cancer male without him actually working towards it. He has to show her that she can be trusted. Show her that he can be trusted. Oh my goodness, that's a big acid there. And if he is not showing her that, then Cancer is not known for being a hit it and quit it type sign. They like to give them all to the person inside of that comes into the home. That's how it is. And not saying that, you know, like I said, we're only talking sun sign here. We're only talking sun signs. We're not saying that there are people out there, Cancer, women or men, who are not just having one night stands. Not saying that whatsoever. But generally speaking, they want that oh, that got turned off. They want that shown the trust, shown that they actually can rely on a person to give them what they want. You know what? I'm gonna just take it this way. Give you guys a much longer episode. And luckily enough for this Cancerian woman, generally speaking, this male should be a romanticizer and should be offering things to show he's interested, like opening said doors, bringing roses and flowers or whatever tickles that woman fancy on the date or the second date or first date, or send it to a love letters, whatever it is, all of the gushy shit, you know. That is what Cancerian men do. They show their interest and the love for a person by doing those small romantic things. So in the short term, the woman should be that should be an easy, quick get into. Is actually what I'm saying. In the short term, especially in this relationship, they will be pandering to each other the way that they so desire. And that actually would be a very good thing. And if they were to try and get into let's say it is random, you know, swipe left, swipe right situation where they're trying to get some quick booty, that may turn into more than expected, because of the fact that they will be doing those kind of things to each other that makes them want to be in a long-term lasting relationship. So sorry guys, you might have found love by accident, which actually would be a very good thing. Now also in the situation here, as always, actually one of the great things here too is that with water signs, as I said before, they tend to be very, very in tune with the emotions of others, along with them being in tune with the emotions themselves, typically speaking. And so if they're able to properly they'll feel each other in different ways than other non-water signs can like relate to each other in that regards. That would be a very good thing for expressing themselves, because like I said before, unless there's like anger involved, because they can be moody. You don't want to take this away or not, it's probably, you know, I'm gonna take this away anyways. They can be moody because the crab is known for being crabby, you know, emotionally speaking. So if they're getting their panties in a bunch, the guy or the female, they might be able to, as long as they're not snapping too hard at each other, they will be able to easily understand where other it's coming from. So there'll be, or sometimes they just need that happen. They need that conflict to help keep themselves sane. Because like everything's not gonna be all hunky dory, rainbows and butterflies and fucking funnel cakes, that kind of shit, you know. So there will be ups and downs, and in the situation here, that actually will be a thing that Cancerian people need a certain amount of separation from the other person. Can you please go so I can make my left turn? Fantastic. They need that they need that to recharge their batteries. And some signs, albeit some people, need less recharge time than others in regards to being separated. And here, the two can completely understand how much time separated you need from each other to actually be ready to be wooed in and loyal and devoted to each other, you know? That's one thing too. These signs are built for long-lasting relationships. These signs are known, these people are known for being very, very, very devoted, very loyal to the people that are inside the circle. And especially with the one they love. But once they get their clampers on you, they're expecting you to reciprocate the favor to them. So they will not be disappointed in that regards. They will literally be pandering to each other in ways that many other signs will not be given to. Okay, she's turning right now. Oh man. What was that? What are you doing, man? Okay. I know she's a CrossFitter or something like that, but she did some random shit on my street while I'm flying in the middle of the street. We ain't gonna talk about that right now, okay? We ain't gonna talk about that right now. But yes, in regards to this current situation, there's nothing to really worry about outside of the sentimental backlash from each other. Of course, there's always the whole danger of anger, emotions coming involved, and people getting moody, being crabby, and things being said. And that's actually one thing to worry about. And that's one thing is, depending on how deep and how harsh they are talking to each other, as long as no one's anything that's too hurtful in regards to what the sign needs, or adultery, stuff like that. Which that shouldn't even be a case in this situation. Like, I am that naive that if there was two Cancerians in love, that there should be no adultery, no cheating in that relationship. That's how naive I am about this, because this is exactly how it sounds like, okay? Exactly how this sounds like. They should be fully devoted to each other and love each other to the end of time. And even when someone dies, they will still cherish those moments, not move on from that point in time, because they pursue and love the person they left. Because Cancerian people are known for keeping mementos in those those ashes in the urn above the middle place, you know what I'm saying? Or in the back pocket, where the fuck they're gonna be. But that stuff. So I bring up the adultery thing, but that's actually one ratio where I imagine that should never be the case. Not considering any other aspects of the birth chart, okay? But yeah, this one, I can't really say too much more about this one because there isn't, unfortunately, much to dissect. These signs, this relationship, this matrimony in the stars is actually like literally made for each other. As long as nothing like super negative comes up during their arguments, whatever, or no one does anything super ridiculous that breaks trust, because they both want to work towards each other's trust. And once they start doing more things romantically and friendship-wise, whatever, they're going to be attracted to each other by that stand. So, of all the signs that are double signs, same sign, this is literally one of the few that opposes my normal thesis of same signs don't work. And this one is like fucking made in stars, okay? Like, two Cancerian people falling in love is literally a death wish to your life as a single person if you were hoping to just try hit and split it. Because you're not built for that. You're not built for that. Not unless you have like a whole fucking like nothing but Sagittarius, Sagittarius, Gemini, and Aquarius in your chart, in the rest of your chart. You should be going nowhere. You are trapped. In a good way, though. In a good way. You found love, and love has taken its hold in your household. Man, I really wish I could say more about things to look out for, or things to make things better, but honestly, these two coming together just naturally fit like a glove on white rice being smashed against the wall. You know, this perfect combination of amazingness. So I'm gonna leave that one at this, leave this one at that, call it a good day. You guys share this with someone you know, or in this regards, help out a Cancerian person who's having hard times in their relationship, and give them something to think about. I'm not necessarily saying that, you know, I mean, actually, shit, the way I think about it, you probably could fucking look up people under these dating apps and relationships directly off their birthdays. Am I right? Because I literally never been on these sites or anything like that. But if you could, shit, fucking, yo, why you not using me sooner for this, man? Make your life better. Oh, man. But that being said, like I said, share it with someone that you think could actually really benefit from this, or needs to hear something new or life, or ready to settle down and move on and be happy and fruitful for the rest of your life. So, because actually this episode, I was trying to figure out what I was going to do. I was actually inspired by a co-worker of mine who told me that she was in a relationship with her Cancerian man for 33 years. Point blank period, you know what I'm saying? So, A1, that should be a disclaimer that A1's not going to have that kind of success, but it is what it is. And she is mostly happy. So, like, share, subscribe to the channel, share with someone you know. Much appreciate that, you know, all the good jazz. Oh, yeah, and from one of my recent new subscribers had mentioned, hit that bell notification to get these new updates when things come out, you know what I'm saying? Good things popping off. So, my friends, always, be classy, stay you. Sorry. Stay classy, be you, make a wish,